Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm just getting everything set up, testing everything. So it's kind of, I'm still learning how to do all this. I think I got a decent. It's over in here. Type something. Let me know. Let me know you're in here. I see there's one person watching. Two people. Hey, welcome to the stream. Just playing some old school SNES classics. So what are you guys playing this week? What's everybody into? Oh crap, I just realized I didn't have my mic adjusted. Hopefully you guys probably couldn't hear me real well. I'm a noob. Hopefully I sound better now. Still new to all this streaming video games. I can't do the Dragon Ball. Ugh. I think I'm going to go through and beat Street Fighter real fast, and then I'm going to play a different game, so I'll take suggestions, any requests. I have a bunch of Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, and Game Boy Advance games on this system.
Brazil.
Nobody wants to talk. Stream's a lot better if you guys chat. Somebody, I know there's only one of you, but let me know you're here. I'm gonna check to make sure my subscriber is working. I'm gonna check my super chat. Huh? There we go. It's working too. Alright, cool. So what games do you like? Obviously, you don't want to chat.
You win. You win.
Right. Yuck's not. Finished off with the flaming dragon punch. I don't know if I have the patience to go all the way through. I think I'm gonna play. Do you have any suggestions, person watcher? What would you like me to play? Old school Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, regular Nintendo. You know what? I think I'm just gonna play something I want to play. I'm gonna play the Fireman. Let's go to the Fireman. Went the wrong way. Oh shit, it's in the next folder. Oops. Alright, let's select this. Where I was in the middle of a game. This is way too dangerous. Got the little fires. Oh crap. Pete, the boiler room is dangerous. Hurry up. Hey, what's up, Prince Reptile? I'm good. I am I'm just trying some streaming of some SNES Classic. Well, obviously this This game wasn't on there, but I have a hacked SNES Classic. Yeah. Yep, you guessed it, hacked SNES Mini. I have a ton of Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, and regular Nintendo games on it. Ooh, the fire's coming at me. This game is great. This is called The Fireman. Oh, where do I need to go? Boom. It is easy to hack, but it's so good. Oh, we got fire. We got flying fire now. Ah. Fire's so awesome in this game. This darn flow. I guess I could go down when those come. The correct move would be to duck. You should. It's great. You should hack it. Pete, what's this shaking? The boiler room is a bomb waiting to go off. Great. Be ready in case of an explosion. Roger. You should hack yours, though. You should. I mean, they're so much better when you hack them. Got robots on fire. Oh, running fire. Get all this fire. If you got any suggestions on stuff you want me to play, let me know. I probably have it on here. I'm playing with the one that came with the SNES Classic. Do I play with an original controller or a Wii Classic Pro? Original. I mean, I have a Wii Classic Pro as well, but I prefer the original experience. Oh, we gotta make a run. Did I live? Pete, are you all right? Yeah, I'm okay. Is Danny all right? I'm alright, we won't be able to use. The one with ripped cousin? Yeah, that's me. Yep. Avant-garde, that's me. Yeah, he lives in Australia though. His name's Blake. He was just in a bodybuilding contest over the weekend, and he took silver, which is second place. Fire. Oh, this fire's intense. Oh, the door is damaged. We gotta find a way around. Got a little too close. Yeah, women go nuts for him. I don't know how they are in Australia. I know he's got a girlfriend in Australia. But I think when he comes to America, it's funny how the women react to him because of his accent and everything. Damn. Those pipes are falling. How many extra games? Well, you can get like I've seen people put like 500, but the problem is if you put that many, you're kind of it's not going to work in the long run because you need room for game saves. Like if you want to do state saves and stuff like that, I recommend like no more than like I got about 280. And it depends too. Like Super Nintendo games take up a lot more room than regular Nintendo games and Game Boy games. Game Boy games take up more room than regular Nintendo games. Like, you can put more regular Nintendo games than anything. Let me get through this part, and I'll show you the... Oh, we gotta go up. I'll show you. You know what? I'll show you right now. I'll just save. I'll save right here. This is a good spot to save. Alright, so new save there. I'll start at the beginning. Well, when you go to hack them, if you got to use a program called HackG, and it tells you like how much memory you've used versus as you put games in. So I left about 50 megabytes or so for the game saves, for the state saves. But yeah, here's I'll show you a quick overview of all the games I have on here. And like some of them are regular Nintendo, some are Super Nintendo, and then some are Game Boy Advance. But I went through and I kind of picked my best games. There were some games I could have got a lot more games on here, but like I wanted all the Castlevanias, even the Game Boy ones. The only thing that's kind of silly is it goes by how they're named. In the original 22, Super Castlevania is named Super Castlevania, so it shows up in the S's. So I tried my best to get them all like by each other, but some games that have Super whatever. NES Classics come back out in the summer. They said they were going to remake them. Okay, so now that was to F, and then I got them separated by 100. So there's like they're in folders of 100. That's the game I was just playing. This is a great game here too that never came out in America, called Holy Diver. Great game. Hard as hell though. This is another game. This game here, I was streaming it a little bit last night. It never came out in America. It's made by Konami. It's kind of like a... I'll show you. Let me show you this game real fast. It's called Kid Dracula. But I can't play it too long because even last night I got hit with a maybe inappropriate, because it has some racist things in it. Like one of the ghosts you fight, he has a swastika on him. So, but it's actually a really cool game. I'll show you. You're Dracula and you're fighting like all these monsters and stuff. It's a really cool game. I don't want to show too much, but it's a fun game. Yeah, SNES, Game Boy, they all work. I just I could put Genesis on here, but I didn't because it's a Nintendo system. I just felt like I'd keep Nintendo on Nintendo. I don't know. Felt kind of weird putting Yeah, like here's a Game Boy Advance game. You know what? I'll do a different Game Boy Advance game. I'm almost coming up on some cool ones. This is an awesome game too. If you guys ever haven't played that Metal Storm, that game's freaking phenomenal. There we go. There's Metroids, but that's a great game. And then I have Mike Tyson's Punch Out. If you buy the NES Classic, it's just Punch Out. It doesn't have Mike Tyson. Here we go, Pokemon. How about that? I'll throw up. How about we do Pokemon Fire Red? So yep, everything. Hello there, glad to meet you. Oh god, the beginning of Pokemon games are so annoying. I think I'm a boy. I wonder I wonder if a new Pokemon game comes out, if they're gonna if social justice people are gonna go nuts because it's asking what your gender is. I wonder if they'll add, are you a boy or a girl, or non, you know, not known. Oh my god, Pokemon games. There we go. There's the little Nintendo he plays. It's so much better playing Pokemon games, by the way, or any Game Boy games on a TV. I love video games. You just randomly wander into other people's houses. Alright, I'm going to do a different game. I'm really not in the mood to play Pokemon. But I am going to save that so I don't ever have to go through that again. And then here's the end. I'll go through the last folder. This is a great game here too, Splatterhouse. That never came out in America. Splatterhouse for regular NES. All the Star Wars, Street Fighter, some Adventure Islands, Super Bonk, Dodgeball, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. That game is so freaking hard. I should play some just to get first. You guys could laugh at me dying. Super Punch Out. Super Tecmo Bowl. Here you go. I have Super Tecmo Bowl 2018 though. It's like Tecmo Bowl with updated rosters. I don't know how many people are into sports, but I'm gonna have to adjust my my CC Games logo. It cuts off the chat a little bit too much. I can't read. It says you have an NES. I think it's gonna say Classic, but Wario Land 4 is a great game. And we're coming to the end here. All the Zeldas. Zombies Ate My Neighbor is the last one. Let's see, what should I play next? Let's do... Yeah, I have an NES Classic as well. I got, actually... I got it right here. But it's kind of, honestly, it's kind of pointless because the SNES Classic, on the inside, they're the exact same thing. And when you hack, like if you hack the SNES Classic, you put NES games on it. So there's really no point to have the NES Classic anymore because I have all the games that are on it on here. I would do Super Punch Out. I haven't played that game in a while. You watch me get my butt kicked. I'm not very good at Super Punch Out. Oh. But the name's already in use. Yeah, they are the same. They're the exact same. Yeah, I mean it's cool to have if you're a collector. It's cool to have that, you know, on your shelf and stuff. Mine's back there somewhere behind me with all my other. Gabby J. Gabby J, you suck. Goodbye, Gabby J.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, like
7.
I have on my NES Classic, I think I have like 400 or 500 games. Oops, I wasn't paying attention.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So I got a lot more NES games on my regular Nintendo. Yeah, it's gonna come back out this summer though. You'll be able to buy them. And in the summertime, you're not gonna have the mad rush like you do when they come out during Christmas time. During Christmas time, everybody wants to buy them for a Christmas present. In the summertime, it's gonna be a low demand. So they should be pretty easy to get. Bear Hugger. I'll probably beat him, but I don't know how much further I'll go past him.
Bear Hugger.
You already have the SNES Classic. You gotta hack it. Oh shoot, I forgot. That's right. You gotta duck. Crap. I gotta. You know what? I'm accidentally watching the stream instead of the TV. And there's like a delay. It was kicking my butt. Crap. Told you I'm not very good. Oh, I gotta stop looking at the stream. I think once you knock him down though, I don't know if he gets up. Oh, he does get up. There, I got him. Woo. It's close. So what are you playing, Prince? What have you been playing this weekend? Though, well, yeah, they were $60 when they made them, but they only came with one controller. I'm wondering if they might monkey with the price and put 2 controllers. It might be a new package. Because the extra controllers were damn near impossible to find last time. Me, myself, I only have, because we didn't get that many at the store, I only have one real Nintendo controller, you know, NES Classic controller. I have an off-brand one for my second player. Played some Super Mario Run, Rainbow Six, yeah. I have a feeling I'm going down here. There we go. Super Smash Bros. On Switch, that's awesome. I'm not the biggest, I like Smash. I'm not the biggest Smash fan, but I like it. Dang it. There we go, that's right. You hit him in the stomach. I'm happy it's not a Wii U port either, but honestly, they said that about Splatoon as well, but Splatoon kind of was a port. It's gonna be kind of a port. There we go. It's a 1.5. Yeah, that's pretty much what Splatoon was. Even though they called Splatoon 2, it was really a 1.5. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I want them to do more of that. I want them to make Super Mario Maker and some other games too. Speaking of Punch-Out, since we're playing Punch-Out, I'm going to play Bulb Bowl and that's it. But I want the arcade version of Punch-Out. They teased it for Switch that it's coming out, but they've never released the arcade version on anything other than the arcade. Ironically, till about a month ago, I had the arcade version, but I sold it. Oops. Boom! I still remember the timing on him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully there's enough new content. Starting to come back to me. It's like riding a bike. I'm starting to remember how to do it. One, I can't watch the stream. Oh, I missed the time. Hey, Prince Reptile. I'm pretty sure you are. Are you subscribed? Because I have yet to see if the subscription thing works other than me testing it. I want to see if somebody, if you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to, but I want to see if it works. Oh shit. I pissed him off. If not, maybe if you are subscribed, maybe hit unsubscribe and subscribe again and see if it could you help me test this out and see if it pops up with the notification? I just want to see. Cuz people that subscribe, it should like do this when people subscribe. Thanks. Appreciate it. Who's next? Look at that, I'm the champ. Alright, on to the next game. Let's save that. No, it didn't come up. Maybe because you're not a new subscriber. Maybe it only does it for new. That's weird. Thank you though. Thank you. I appreciate you trying. What game should I go for? Oh, there it goes. Sweet Mercenary. Thank you, Mercenary. That's awesome. Thank you, Mercenary. It works. My little Sonic. Let's do... I know which game I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys that Metal Storm that I was talking about before. It should be in here. Thank you, Mercenary, by the way, for letting me know that works. Holy Diver is a cool game, too. I'm going Metal Storm. This game's hard as hell, but it's awesome. The cool thing about this game is you're this little robot here, and you can switch the gravity. You can't even get touched, though, by things. Oh, crap, it jumped with me. Okay, thank you. See, you actually change the gravity in this game, so when you change the gravity, they change too. So the robots will either go like down or up. But you gotta, you know, watch pits like that. I think this game's like a $200 or $300 game though. If you ever find it, it's really rare. So you have to like solve puzzles like that, like how to get those little things. That thing didn't shoot me. Ooh. Honestly, Reptile, if it did, I didn't see. I'm sorry, I was looking up. It did when Mercenary did it, so... That thing... Red alert. Where's it coming? Too fast. Okay, I'm ready to see. Yes, I'm ready. Thank you, Mercenary, though, by the way, too. That was cool. Press start button. Alright, I'm ready. I didn't see anything. I'm gonna save this game right now. I'm still watching though. I'm going back. Still didn't see it. I don't know. It doesn't like you. That was close. Oh. God, how do I do this? I gotta jump and then change gravity in the air, I think. Yep. Oh, I didn't do it good enough. Damn it. Thank you, Prince Reptile, though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I made it. That is a tough jump. Okay. This is crazy. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. But that's that game. I think Are there any other suggestions? Because for a game, actually, I got about 5 more minutes before I gotta go be an adult and take my daughters to dance. Why don't I play? Let me think. All right, I'm waiting on you. Proteus. Yeah, I got about Mercenary. I got about, there's like 280 games on here. I was telling Reptile before. I'll go Pac-Man. You want Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man? Let's just do Pac-Man. This is the old NES Pac-Man, though. The sound is so terrible on this one. was like a ninja there. I was like Neo in the Matrix getting out of that. Get lucky there. I gotta clear one board without getting hit. Shit. Alright. Oh no, yes. Gotta go get the cherry. Nope. They're like, you're not getting that cherry. The sound is crap on this version. Here, you know what? Let's do Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man's better. And it's the Super Nintendo version. And you can cheat on this one. You know, I used to have a cocktail too. I sold that, but you can put a pack booster on. Which means you can do a speed burst on this one. That's why I like the Super Nintendo one. See, like you can hit the button and go faster. I don't know why you ever not hit the button though. But yeah, I like the cocktail versions too. I'm gonna cheat through this level. Alright, I gotta get all of them one time here. There we go. She's so fast she leaves little streaks behind her. There we go. Yes. You play the speed. Yeah, the speed modes are cool. Do you got like a... Do you have a 60 and 1 in it, or do you have like a legit board? It's so easy with the speed. Legit board, that's cool. I have a legit Miss Pac-Man board out in my garage, but probably end up selling it. I don't think I'll ever put another Miss Pac-Man together. Come on, Ghost. What are they doing? What are they doing? Let's just go get them. Can I get the last one? No. That's cool though. I love arcade machines. Obviously, you've seen my... I love Miss Pac-Man I remember back in the day when it first came out in the arcade and they had these little cutscenes and I was like blown away. Oh my god, a cutscene. I think they might have been the first to have a cutscene. I'm probably wrong on that, but... It's so easy with the speed. Oh, I got it. I'm not gonna get him. Just gonna clear this. Yeah, I do too. Like, actually, my favorite old school game of all time. I know a lot of people don't like this game, but it's mine. So if you don't like it, tough. Mr. Do. I love Mr. Do. I love the arcade version of Mr. Do. I have it at my one store, and it's probably a good thing I'm not there anymore because I would play it way too often. And I can play Mr. Do like on one quarter for like 35-40 minutes. I'm pretty good at it. I'm just going to clear them out. I want to get to the red stage, the one with the red dots. Just going to hurry up and beat this. Give me some pretzel. Boom. I think I'm at the red stage. Yeah, I have Mortal Kombat 4 in the store right now in Centipede. And then at my other store, we have Mario Brothers and Mr. Do. We had a bunch more at the other store, but sold them. I sold a Punch-Out, a Spy Hunter Sit-Down. We've sold so many games at the other store. I've actually sold 3 or 4 at my my slower store, too. Mainly like multicades though, and stuff that has like a bunch of games in them. I did sell Miss Pac-Man at my other store. Sold a Pac-Man. I'm shocked I haven't sold my Centipede. My Centipede's been sitting around the longest. Nobody really likes Centipede, I don't think. Alright, I'm at the red stage, finally. I sold a Congo Bongo at my other store. Alright, I'm going to do one of these stages and then I do have to go be an adult, unfortunately. Always liked how this stage looked. There we go. Yeah, you can play them in free mode. Hold on one second. I missed that comment. Let me go back. Okay. Terminator, Virtual Cop, House of Dead. Oh, I love the gun games too, Mercenary. Yeah, you know what? And you can play those games in free mode. Light guns are making a kind of a comeback. You can do like MAME cabinets with light guns now, and the way they work is kind of like a Wii. There's a little sensor bar, and you gotta mount it like at the top of the screen, and then it knows where your gun is based on that. It works like a Wii. So it sees the tip of the gun and it knows where you're shooting. So that's how they do that. Should I save this? Yeah, I probably should. But yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, see, that's how they do it on the Wii, is because that you have that sensor bar. So now they have arcade machines that use those sensor bars. I love House of the Dead. House of the Dead's my favorite. I still have it on Dreamcast. I wish they would make a virtual reality House of the Dead. That would be so badass. And Mercenary, if you like those, Ghost Squad's a really good one. If you like those, you'd probably like Dawn, Rush of Blood, and virtual reality. And there's another game called Mortal Blitz, which is kind of like an on-rail shooter. But yeah, they're pretty awesome. But I do have to get going, guys, because I have to go be an adult. So thanks for killing some time with me. Hey, and thanks for checking to see if those subs were working. So yeah. Test subscriber, I'm testing it one more time. John just donated $76. I wish. Alright, I will see you guys later.